I understand. Oh, I did an intro for the archives.
I'm getting mighty tired of seeing.
Okay. Shh. Don't tell the archives that we're restarting because I didn't do an intro for them and we're like 30 seconds in. Hey guys, we're doing...
What's the plan?
Hey guys, we are doing the minimalism budget run where we are not getting anything. No armory upgrades, no research upgrades, no Kerrigan. We're not going to be able to change Kerrigan stuff once we get access to them. No changing Spear of Adun abilities once we get access to them. All that kind of jazz. If it is selected from a... Oh, no buying mercenaries. I think that's everything.
Sounds like a plan.
It's just going to be the...
What's the plan?
The poorness. But I'm still going to do the bonus objectives and stuff because they're fun. I've gotten requests for this run a lot in the past, and right now I am too exhausted to actually route something out, and this seems like one of those runs that I can probably use my game knowledge and intuition to figure it out on the fly. So we're going to do that. So first thing you want to do right here is just wait. If you dive here too quick, it can be annoying, and then you want to kind of pull some of these guys, and target firing is good. Not that this is a mission that matters at all in the run, because there's nothing to it, but... I don't know, I kind of feel like if I'm going to do a minimalism run, I have to do maximalism in terms of finding all the bonus objectives and stuff. I don't know why. Also, all the Protoss missions are going to be hilariously easy, but at the same time, they have no value because the research won't matter. So, I'm not sure, I guess, if I'll do those.
Raiders roll.
We will get like $2.5 million, though. We're doing the Jim Raynor millionaire percent. And Jim's almost dead. Oh, I'm playing good today. It's okay. Once you get the civilians, you're fine.
We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being held up ahead.
I'll see to them.
We're gonna get damaged Marines in the back. We're calling them Marines now.
We're with you, Raiders.
And then once you pass the start line, the fight starts. And you want to kill the Firebat first because he roasts the civvies real good. Or real bad, depending if you're a civilian or not. And you want to blow the guys up at the outhouse. Or rather, make it so the outhouse guys will come and fight with you. I don't know why I was being so careful. I'm just really embarrassed if I ever lose on this mission, and on Brutal it's actually very possible because Jim is not particularly bulky. Will we get NCO Deathless on the main channel? Maybe? I don't know. The YouTube algorithm is really messed up with NCO, and that's problematic. Like, I don't really know what to do with it. It just doesn't understand that Nova Covert Ops is a subdivision of StarCraft 2 that StarCraft 2 people would watch. And as a result, it doesn't recommend it to them.
Go ahead, huh? Bad news.
Which, it's dumb. But then again, we're also talking about the same YouTube that labels every single one of my videos as StarCraft 1, and I have to relabel it manually.
While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center. Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
Oh, Heart of the Swarm, Legacy of the Void. Yeah, that's fine. They work fine.
You want a piece of me, boy?
They understand the main trilogy, and then they don't understand anything past that. Yeah, they really want me to be a Brood War player. They're like, man, this guy taught Artosis how to speedrun once, and that means he's a Brood War player because Artosis plays Brood War. Does it? Does it? I don't think so. I thought I would get a clue after the 30,000th StarCraft 2 video that I'd released, but no. It understands Warcraft 3 correctly, which is nice at least, because I forgot to check with my most recent video. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen it, there is a new video on the Giant Grand Games main channel, the final Deathless video. I think it's pretty decent. Not the best video I've ever made, but definitely not the worst. I would say it's a good percentile video. A little bit lacking in the jokes, but that's because the motion capture is just being so finicky with my text. And there's like so many different scenes where I want to put jokes in, but then I can't figure out how to make the motion capture work. And that is a personal problem. What happened to the pacifist run? We got to all in. All in was determined to be statistically possible, but it's a 1 in 6,000 chance to be able to do it. Or to get the correct RNG for it, and then there's no way that any of the other campaigns are possible, because how would you ever not kill stuff in Heart of the Swarm?
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Those folks need our help, Tigers. There's no way we're leaving them to rot.
Okay, we are going to swing up here. We're going to grab these. It's going to be very easy. The wall, if you're ever having trouble on this mission because of the attacks early, the formation that I built right here is really good. Just funnel them into that little choke and you'll have no problems. Then we're going to get the second outpost, and we are going to pump Marines off of this. We're going to get medics with whatever gas we have, and about the 8-minute mark we'll push. It's just a tried and true, pretty fast way to beat the mission, no problemo. Oh, that's a lot of cavemen. You don't really need to mine gas here. It's just not that important. The medics aren't that good, and on Brutal, they target down your medics anyway, so... Okay.
Welcome sight. We're with you. Just tell us where you want us.
Welcome aboard, boys.
What's up?
Dominion can go to hell.
Then we're just going to build a low ground defensive position. Ooh. High ground defensive position.
The doctor is in.
If I had played better, I could have kept that guy alive.
This better be gangway coming through.
Thank you, the Cheese Man, for the resub. I appreciate it. Let's drop another one of these bad boys. Probably 75 supply. Seems like a good time to go.
The doctor is in.
Yeah, I like that number.
Go, go, go. Move it.
So how many more depots is that? That's 8, 16, which is going to be exactly that. Okay, 2 depots.
We hear you.
Math magic.
Arm. Go, go, go.
I don't like this mission. It's very boring at this point. There's just really not much to do, and the attack waves are Space Marine.
The doctor is in.
So I'm going to try the beginning of this run without getting any attack or armor upgrades. We'll see if it's possible. I have a feeling that yes, it will be, but I'm not going to stick to that one as aggressively as I'm trying to stick to the other rules, because it's technically not an out-of-game change. We'll see, though.
Go, go, go.
We lose at 0R without upgrade. We're going to lose on the Outlaws without upgrades, even though there's no engineering available. Finally, everyone will know how terrible I actually am at the video games. What was the hardest Deathless mission for me? Probably... I don't know. I'm going to be making a Deathless tier list at some point in the future. Now that that video is out, I think that it's probably a good time to do it. So all that information will be available there. I might make it a main channel video because for some reason tier lists, people love tier lists. And this is a tier list that I am completely unique in my ability to make. So I think that that'll happen. The problem with Naga Royal Guards is it wasn't a mission with Naga Royal Guards that was the hardest. It's that every mission had Naga Royal Guards and they were the hardest units. It was just constant annoyance. Naga Royal Guards are how I met Jay Barino, though. That was when we were doing Warcraft 3 Deathless on the Sentinels campaign. That's when he first popped into chat and started helping me out because he knows a lot more about those campaigns than I do. And at some point during that, someone was like, hey, you guys should play in a series together. At which point we started playing in a series together. So I can't hate the Royal Guard that much because they did bring me together with a good dude like him. Man, that was easy. I plan on doing the Warcraft 3 bonus campaign. I'm gonna have to look at it, but my heart says no because there's not that much to do in it. I don't remember it being particularly exciting or fun, but I'll look at it off stream just to check, or maybe I'll do it on stream, just a normal playthrough of it, because it's weird. It's like World of Warcraft, but in Warcraft 3.
Decrypting security.
All right, we're almost done with the missions that don't really matter in this run. I think you're right that it's also just a really long campaign. But then again, most campaigns are really long. Like, I do Wings runs, and Wings takes, 12 hours or whatever. Alright, so we're not getting those upgrades. Instead, we're going to get everybody over here and be prepared. Oh, it's so hard to not upgrade from the engineering bay. I actually can't begin to express how difficult it is to have... I'm going to go kill it. Because if I don't, I'm going to get +1 attack. And I will be very upset with myself. It's ingrained in my head. First thing you do, hit the E button in order to get that +1 attack upgrade, okay? It's really strong. I'm looking for... Okay, one of the things I'm really looking forward to in this run is stuff like the Diamondback. You know, the Diamondback is actually pretty okay with its base stats. I might be able to get some serious use out of units like that. I'll put I would not mention it in the rules because I might undo the rule. However, if I manage to do it, then it was planned the entire time. Is that a good way to phrase it? I think it is. I'm like 92% sure that no engineering bay is okay. But man, the enemies are going to have 3-3 at the end and we're going to have nothing, and that's going to be quite the experience.
To anyone hearing this message, we're pinned down near Backwater Station. Please assist.
Part of it that I think is going to be really hard is just dealing with the garbage economy that we have. We're never going to get mules, we're never going to get SCV reactor, we're never going to get auto gas. We're going to start with 4 workers every single time. Our bunkers are going to suck. It won't be that bad. Maybe I want the money up here. Nah, I'll just get it when I rescue those guys. I'm pretty sure this mission is still a free win. I mean, it's 0 hour. In the end, I'll probably just retreat to the high ground and bunker it up. Have no issues, win the game, laugh at it for being silly, that kind of thing.
Multiple air bogeys detected.
Oh, not the air bogeys.
Right the hell.
They always come to that turret, I believe.
We're getting tore up out there. We gotta fall back to high ground. You gonna give me orders?
I'm going to protect the turret as long as I can. I mean, it's free damage, right? We might as well. And I don't know how many racks or whatever I need. It's not free damage if I lose a guy. Alright, going up. Damage guys in the bunks because they're not going to do anything useful with their life. I should probably build medics at some point. I think they'll be pretty good. It's just... building workers takes so long in this video game.
This better be good. Who wants some?
SCV ready.
By the number.
So, 0 hour, you gonna attack me? No? I'm not doing that today? Alright. You do you.
This better be good.
I could I clear this map? I might be able to. I don't know, this map's kind of hard on brutal. Yeah, I'll give it a shot though. Might as well do something fun. Yeah, the war pigs we get for free. War pigs are actually going to be very useful throughout this run just because as soon as you hit them, you get a big burst of power. And then I'm going to try to rely on the war pigs until I get some factory units that are decent.
They're furrowed all around us. If you could reach us, please help.
Doctor is in.
SCV ready.
Okay, that's full saturation. We're going to head over. We're going to grab these friends.
This better be.
Use them to get some medics. But I definitely think bio is going to be pretty valueless fairly quickly into this run.
Man, are you a saint resort?
Simply because we need... Ooh, hello. Without upgrades, Marines just do not scale well. They are the best and the worst unit in the game.
Go ahead.
When there's a 3-3 Ultralisk with chitinous plating and you have a 0-0 Marine, you're just like, alright, this is going to take 1,000 shots to kill.
By the numbers.
Yeah, no planetary fortresses, no upgraded bunkers, no perdition turrets.
This better be good.
No siege tank upgrade, no hammer security, or not hammer securities, whatever the good siege tank guy is.
Go, go, go.
I always feel like the siege tank should be hammer securities because he really secures an area when he sieges up. Siege breaker, yeah.
In the ring.
No devil dogs. What are we gonna do without the devil dogs, guys?
Through. This better be good.
I've been getting a more and more soft spot for the fire bat. I know that it's still bad. I'm never gonna go full Jay Barino. But I do think it's fun.
The doctor is.
Maybe I just feel pity for it.
The doctor is in.
So I think that I'm going to try to clear one of the bases once I get to the last rescue group. That seems to be a good timing. We'll probably manage. Thank you, David GS, for the resub. 6
The
months.
doctor is in. The doctor is in.
We cannot have an exception for devil dogs. I'm so sorry.
You want a piece of
They're decent synergies campaigns. Yeah, he removed the damage point on them, which means that they usually one of the big weaknesses of the fire bat in StarCraft 2 is that it has a really long wind up before it fires its attack. So then the ranged people generally kill its target before it fires that attack, at which point it needs to then find a new target and rinse and repeat forever. But Synergy removed that damage point, which means that it fires much, much more quickly. And reliably. The big thing being reliability.
The doctor
The Firebat still does like no damage though. It does 8 plus 4 versus light. Like, it's really low. The Marauder does like 20, and it costs the same amount. When do we get these last guys?
Keep at it, boys. The ride's on its way.
Is it like the 8-minute mark?
by the numbers.
Something like that. Did I ever do a StarCraft 1 units only challenge? No. That might be something we'll do in the future. The problem is the StarCraft 1 units are real. Like, I could go Marine Medic the entire time at that point. It'd be really good. It'd be Marines only, but easier. By a ton.
The doctor is in.
I would like some specific unit challenges. It's just finding ones that are hard is the difficult part.
Hostiles all around us. Is anyone out there?
Whoa. Well, I lost a lot right there for no reason.
The doctor is in.
So I'm going to push out Marines. They're going to be my reserve defense as I move forward and try to kill a base. Tat tat tat. Mr. Machine Gun is a good skill to have.
Base is
I'm not feeling the... Oh gosh.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer.
Do I have to head back home? I think I do.
Gangway coming through. Who wants some? You want a piece of me?
I'm seriously feeling this lack of upgrades. Already.
Give me orders?
Because I believe that the Zerg get to like 2-2 on this mission, and I'm going to be stuck on 0-0.
Armed and ready.
They have 1-1 currently.
Man the ring. This better be good. By the numbers.
That's a lot of mutas.
That's fine.
I'll kill this base. It'll lighten the pressure on me, and it'll be doing something at the same time. Apparently we got a Nidus Worm.
Better send some body bags.
All the drones are dead. That's the most important part, so they don't rebuild it. Then how are things going at home? Am I safe?
Armed and ready.
Eh.
You gonna give me orders?
Kill the egg. Big attack wave just passed, so I'm gonna go try to kill this right base next.
Base is under attack.
Or left. I think this is the right base to kill on the left. That's what I wanted to say. Would an only meme unit challenge be good? The problem with meme units is as soon as you do a challenge that shows that they're viable, they're no longer meme units.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm not even sure what meme units are. There's like the Predator, and then is there anything else that's universally agreed to be a meme unit in this game? Most of the units are really good. The Predator and the Hercules are kind of the big two, and you can't get both of them.
The doctor is in.
I meant in Wings, guys. In Wings specifically, because you can't beat the campaign with just Predators alone. They don't hit air. Also, you don't get them for, like, most of the campaign. Both of those are pretty problematic to the idea of the run. Wraiths? The problem with Wraiths is they're actually legitimate.
Getting out of here soon.
The ability to have a bunch of a cloaked unit that can snipe any type of detection is pretty good.
Who wants some? Why? Been waiting on you. Gangway coming through.
Okay, one more base to kill.
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Go, go, go.
Should be pretty easy. Supply's been going pretty steady. I mean, it hasn't been going up, but it hasn't been going down either. Just gonna kill this egg. Hopefully it's not like an ultra. Yeah, just a Zergle.
Who wants some? Sure.
I'm gonna send one guy up this way just to make sure that they're not rebuilding, and we will go slaughter the rest of these guys in the last 4 minutes. Oh, hello. Let's see if we can lose all my guys to banelings. Perfect. Just like I wanted.
We could use some help here. This better be good.
Careful.
Who wants? You want a piece of me?
There's a bunch of spines, and spines actually do a lot of damage, so I'm trying to be a little bit cautious with my army movement.
Who wants some? Go, go, go. We could use
Better
some help.
send some
By that I mean I'm going to split my army into small groups so that they all die. And not stutter step forward. So that's the strategy called targeting one Baneling and then shifting your target while that Baneling's at low HP so that the Baneling connects with you anyway.
Who wants some?
It's an expert level technique. I'll teach it to you guys sometime in the future.
Base
Whoa.
is under attack.
That is a lot of Hydralisks.
Gangway coming through.
Okay. They're still 1-1, but yeah, they're taking a good fight there.
Base is under attack. SCV
I don't feel comfortable dropping everything because still a lot of enemies coming out of the drop pods. Yeah, we're not clearing this. The Nidus Worm spawned, at which point it becomes this overwhelming tide of enemies that are pushing from every side. I do need to make sure that I don't die, because I spent a little bit too much time goofing around,
mineral field depleted.
and I completely misjudged a fight. Yeah, we're fine. Well, already having more trouble than I thought I would in the entire run.
Base is under attack.
No, seriously, am I gonna die?
Commander, this is Matt Horner. Just hold on. Cavalry's on the way.
I would prefer to not die on 0. Oh my gosh. Oh, why did I pull everything away? I'm an idiot. Here, SCVs, go try to stop these for a sec so that we can get this CC away. Always take 0 hours seriously. I think we're alright. There's no way they can kill 3 racks in 15 seconds. Uh-oh. That's a lot of Hydras. I don't know why you guys were worried. Oh, that's a tiny Hyperion. Look at that. It's so small.